Another thing about the gate is you want it to open away from the pool so that kids can't push it in. And you also want it to be self-latching so that once you're in, you know it's locked. So if you see someone do this, pull out this. A UAH study shows that for every $1 of tax Madison County residents are paying here at the pump, only 53 cents are coming back our way. Many of the homeless band together in what they call camps, where they can do laundry together, live near one another, and many of them say it's almost just like a family. This is what 5 pounds of fat looks like, and it's not going to magically go away. So if you want to quit carrying this around, here's what you'll have to do. Flooding disasters tend to be very dirty and messy, so one thing donated dollars go towards is a cleanup kit for families that are affected. And it includes anything from cleaning solutions to sponges, even a broom, mop, and bucket. These guys are busy at work setting up the stages for Big Spring Jam. But what you may not realize is that it's not just about the concerts, there's also a cause. Many of you just watched as the American Idol finalists were announced. The top 2 will be Adam Lambert and Chris Allen. Now, American Idol has had many Alabama ties through the years with Ruben Studdard and Bo Bice and Taylor Hicks. But this year, American Idol has a local tie. Chris Allen's great-grandmother lives right here in Huntsville. I had the pleasure of getting to be with her as she watched Chris sing last night.
They both can sing good, but I think Chris could sing better.
Words spoken from a true great-grandmother. 98-year-old Eva Carter is the great-grandmother of Chris Allen, one of American Idol's top 3. She takes her spot right in front of the TV every Tuesday night to watch him sing, but wishes she was right there with him.
I wish I could have hugged his neck.
Although she missed his first performance last night due to technical problems, she did see his second performance of Heartless.
How could you be so heartless?
According to Miss Carter, he took a little bit of her advice.
He's got to do what grandmother told him, sing the songs faster and shake that leg. That's what the women like, shaking the legs.
But great-grandma wasn't the only one supporting Chris last night. Several members of his family came together, grooving to his music and excited for how he performed. It was a night filled with fun, love, and support. Now, at the time we filmed this, they don't know whether Chris is in or out. The great-grandma says either way, she's always proud of him.
If he doesn't win, he don't have it, he won't worry. I'm really, really proud.
Unfortunately, Miss Carter was not feeling well tonight, so I couldn't be with her during the results show, but I did get to speak with her on the phone a few minutes ago, and she was very excited. And she still says that as long as Chris keeps shaking that leg, he's sure to win. In Huntsville, Katie Herrera, Fox 54, 9 o'clock news.
I happened to notice the clouds were racing pretty fast.
Coming down in sheets, you couldn't see anywhere in front of you.
I saw the sky was spiraling.
The teachers at Toy Box Learning Center jumped into action. They were able to get everyone safely into the hallways within 3 minutes.
We sang ABCs and lots of other songs, and we had them laughing and giggling, even though the outside it was, pretty bad.
While everything was under control inside, a tornado was tearing through right outside, and these security cameras caught it all. You can see this play cube being swept across the yard, crashing into toys like a bowling ball, and the pool fence was pulled over, smashing into cars. Now, to show you just how strong those winds were, there used to be a large playground slide bolted into the ground right here. It got flipped across the yard and into this fence over here, and when we first found it, it was actually on top of the fence. But the Toy Box weathered the storm. Although they found toys toppled everywhere, the yard was all torn up, and they had to close down for the day. They're happy to report that everyone is safe and sound.
Everybody was safe, all the teachers were fine, everybody came out of it okay.
In Madison, Katie Herrera, Fox 54, 9 o'clock news. These are the sounds of service. Students from around the country are giving up their summers to help others here in Huntsville.
There's times it gets really hot, you got a headache, you get tired, but when it's all said and done, you just feel great.
The students at this house are repairing a roof. They completely tore off the old damaged roof and are putting up a brand new one. But roofing isn't the only lesson they're learning.
I think they're learning it's so much more beneficial to serve than to be served. You get so much more out of giving your own time to someone else instead of having someone give their time to you.
All this commotion on someone's roof might sound scary to some, but for homeowner Henry Davis, it's more like music to his ears.
A quiet house ain't got nothing going on. If you got a noisy house, there's always something going on.
It's action that 65-year-old Davis has been missing. He's retired and lost his leg last year due to medical reasons, but is now grateful to have this bunch of youthful volunteers help him out.
Oh, I'm so proud of it. I really got excited yesterday. And then we had prayer on the porch. And it's just like God had sent his angels to.
One repaired roof, that means so much more. In Huntsville, Katie Herrera, Fox 54, 9 o'clock news.